Good morning. Well, by the time you get this, it'll be evening and Wednesday. Right now, it's Wednesday morning for me, and I'm gonna. Well, hello. Hope you're all doing well. I woke up not long ago. My hair is kind of crazy. Um, I'm gonna give you some logistics for the rest of this class. Listen up carefully. Today, it turns out, is our last actual day of class where you're learning new material. Um, Next week, if you look on your syllabus, the syllabus is kind of outdated now that we're doing something. Well, now that we're online, but next week was originally planned to be the final exam, so we're gonna have to adjust accordingly. I've made up some plans, and I think that they should be okay. If not, or if you have any issues with it or complaints, please let me know. I'm happy to talk through things. And remember, you can always set up a Zoom appointment with me so that we can talk a little more face to face. Okay, so I made a schedule of things to come, and this is to help you. I'll go through it step by step so you're not bombarded by information. So today, the rest of this playlist is going to be the last bit of material, and then also tonight, I'm going to be doing two things. One, and this isn't going to be on my little clipboard, but one is I'm going to post a study guide. And this will be a study guide that was similar to the one you got last time, but it'll be geared toward this new final exam. Um, okay, so let's talk through things one by one. First of all, um, as usual, at the end, there will be a quiz assigned tonight. That's over the material over today's video lectures. And that's going to be due on Sunday, as usual. It'll be your last quiz. What that means is um, uh, you will be able to calculate your quiz grade after this is done. All you have to do is um, add up all your quizzes minus your two lowest quiz grades, okay, and then average them and make it out of 20. Um, Now, as soon as Sunday's over, probably sometime on Monday, I'm going to go ahead and do that math for you. And I'm going to be posting that on Blackboard so that you can know what your quiz grades are. I know it helps students a lot to be able to see that. So that's going to be our last quiz assigned today and due on Sunday. And then you can calculate your quiz grade. Good. Next Wednesday, so a week from today, is when your final exam is assigned. Now, if you look at what I said here, I say final exam part one. Okay, final exam part one. And that's going to be assigned next Wednesday. Well, now what do I mean by part one? If you remember the midterm, there were two parts to the midterm. One was mostly true, false, and multiple choice, and the other part was short answer. Now, what I've done is I've decided to split it up into two assignments and two due dates. Um, One is then you can just get all the true false over with, okay? And then after that, you can focus your time separately on the short answer slash medium answer. The final exam will be similar to the quizzes in that it'll be open book and open note, and I've had it so that um, you have okay, so it'll be from Wednesday due Saturday. Final exam part one will be due. Okay, and then all of these due dates are going to be 11:59 p.m. I just make that a consistent thing, and I do that uh, so I know just you can have some consistency. So and then you can the nice thing is after you're done on Saturday, you can immediately know the grade for the first part of your final exam because it's all going to be true, false, multiple choice, and Blackboard can grade it immediately. You can see the results. Um, what that helps also is it helps some of you have a better sense of what your current grade is because by then you'll know your quiz grade, you'll know the first part of your final exam. Um, Now, how much is that final exam part one worth? Well, the final exam is supposed to be worth 25 points of your grade. Okay, so actually, um, yeah, it should be worth 25 points of your grade. Sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart there. I was like, wait, was it 25? So I'm just doing a quick check. Yes, the final exam is worth 25 point percent of your grade. So I'm gonna make 15 of that. So there's 25 points for the final exam. 15 points will be the true false multiple choice. 10 points will be the short answer medium answer. Okay, so you'll be able to know a good chunk of your final exam score, basically part one, which is worth 15 points. That's worth the same amount as your argument analysis assignments. Okay, so you'll know immediately 15 points of your grade, and that will help you think about how you want to work on your the second part of the final exam, which is the short answer and the medium answer. Okay, so so that's final exam part one, assigned, and then due is that Saturday, and then final exam part two is assigned and due Tuesday. So from Wednesday to Saturday, you got 3 full days to do it, and then from Saturday to Tuesday for the final exam part two, you got 3 full days to do it. So yeah, I haven't gotten the timing down, but for exactly how I'm going to time the true false multiple choice as well as the short answer. But I'm guessing you'll have about an hour for the true false multiple choice. And that will be, you got to do it all in one go, kind of more like an actual final exam. I think for the final exam part two, where it's short answer and medium answer, I'm going to give you, yeah, I'm going to give you more time to work on the short answer, medium answer, because I want you guys to be if it's going to be open book, open note, I'm just going to let you guys have time to think about it and think about your answers, how you want to do it. I do plan for it to all be on Blackboard though. Okay, lastly, right after that's due, your third argument analysis is assigned, and then it'll be due Friday, May 8th. So you still have all the argument analyses I give about a week and a half, and I'm still consistent with that. Now, for this third argument analysis, I want to let you know that first, for the argument analysis, third, oh yeah, many of you won't have to do this. Some of you will have already done 2 argument analyses, okay? So you don't need to do a third. Others of you will have only done 1, but you're happy with the 1, and so you can let it be the grade for both your first and second argument analyses. The third argument analysis is for those of you who did either argument analysis 1 or 2, and then you want to do a second one because you want to get a higher grade on that last one, and that'll increase your overall grade. So that's basically the rest of the semester, and I hope that makes reasonable sense. I hope you're writing all this into your calendars or whatever to help you plan. Now, if you have any issues with any of this stuff, I'm generally flexible as long as students ask me early and ahead of time. So just talk to me. I tried to make it so that there's plenty of time, plenty of space to work on things. So, all right, with that, we'll have to go into our last day of class and material.